Hello, my name is Jeremy Troy, and today I will be discussing the professional disposition of learners. What dispositions do I possess that make me a successful teacher? Well, the dispositions that I would describe first and foremost would be high expectations. High expectations are part of my professional standards. They have been for my entire career. I've been very fortunate enough to have mentors and individuals who've set extremely high professional standards. Touching upon high expectations, I feel that it's very important for us to make sure that our students achieve the highest expectations of success and to bring positive character traits. We need to be able to model our actions to our students, and our students need to be able to model our actions back to us. Also, high expectations include teaching rigorous content that allows everyone to grow to their maximum potential. If this includes differentiation, which it almost always does, making sure that it is challenging and growing the individual, as well as grade level content. Another point I'd like to touch upon is respect for diversity, another very important professional disposition. I feel that when we are, as Christian educators, when we are creating a classroom culture, we need to be inclusive. We also need to be respectful. We also need to understand that there are many different interpretations of philosophies and beliefs. So we need to be able to have the highest standards for diversity and acceptance and creating a culture of respect and inclusion for everyone. One of the things that I would include with respect to diversity is also making sure that, once again, utilizing proper differentiation so that we can make sure that each individual, regardless of any challenges or strengths they have, is able to have a rigorous and wonderful classroom environment. The dispositions I need to work on as an educator, the two specific dispositions would be advocacy. Primarily, I want to learn how to be more supportive for my class culture, as well as helping to strengthen others who may need certain things. This could include local classroom, as far as legislative advocacy elements. Also, strengthening relationships on a much more local level, strengthening and building relationships so that I'm advocating for a meaningful professional relationship that helps students to build into their best potential. What does a professional educator look like? I would list the 10 dispositions of learners, including high expectations, respect, fairness, professional conduct, reflection, curiosity, honesty, compassion, advocacy, and dedication. A successful instructor, a professional educator, should be modeling all of these and should behave in a manner that's proactive and supportive for the students to model these behaviors as well. This is something that we must seek a balance. It's very personal, but each one of these is critical in order for us to achieve success in the classroom. As far as standards, being that we are a Christian university guided by biblical standards, based in love, Christian ideology, this is a very important part of our professionalism as well as our personal understanding of spirituality. The reason we were created as educators is to teach, and it's very important for us to strengthen that community, and it is very important for a GCU educator to meet those high standards and ideals in both thinking and in action. It's a calling of the heart, as stated on the GCU website and the Disposition website. It's a spiritual mission and a professional goal as well, merging into one, serving the Lord fully. This is part of our mission and foundation. The professional disposition of learners guides us. The College of Education, as this assignment does, gives us foundations and standards with which we must align and meet and grow. Also, the College of Education core values of love, respect, integrity, compassion, service, as well as modeling the code of ethics for educators, which is very important. um, as well as the standards included in our school, our district, as well as our state and federal standards, meeting all expectations and exceeding them, um, as we are grateful to do and we are called to do. I very much enjoyed understanding the disposition assignment. I learned a lot about myself. I understand some of my strengths, and I've certainly reflected on my weaknesses, which I hope to strengthen in my service of my teaching career and for my good and good of all creation. Thank you very much.